last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line.
Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to start out with giving back to the community. They do it once a year, I do it every day. But just today, I don't know if you know Mike Boyer, he has small sliders. We put up $10,000. We're going to give 250 at a minimum toys and 250 plates of gumbo on Christmas Eve from 6 to 8. We're going to try to do something really different this year. We joined up with Mike, and we're proud to tell you we're going to be doing that. That'll be a lot of fun on Christmas Eve here at Mallett Buildings. We're going to line them up. You come in, we'll have gumbo from 6 to 8. So you got to get it between 6 and 8. We're going to give away at least 250 plates of gumbo, maybe I think 400. Is it 400? About 400, 300 to 400. Anyway, hey, bring your child. We're going to give them a gift if you're having a rough time out there, trying to help you. Let's get started. What I'd like to start with. As you know, I'm not a big fan of tubular, and this says it all, so I'm going to play it because I play it every time. I'm going to play it one time today, but I have to play it. I just have to help myself.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
So your eyes don't deceive you. You really want to take a chance, but that's a 70-mile-an-hour wind that threw that thing out of there. It was on the slab, blew it out of there. Imagine a storm like Laura at 150 miles an hour. Tubular steel is not designed for this part of the country, folks. Not if you're going to go through hurricanes. Now, remember, we get a $500 discount. Remember, giving back to the community. That's what we do every day, every day. Military personnel get a $500 discount. Healthcare workers $500 discount. Educators and first responders. Every day we give it back. That's not counting what we just did for those kids. We're going to give a bunch of toys away for those who are not as lucky as we are, I guess one would say. We're going to do that Christmas Eve. Now, we also get $1,000 off by typing in cash out for any building we sell this week. $1,000. All I got to just type cash up there. Type cash, call my guys. My building guys will give you $1,000 off. Now, we got these specials running. This is the value building. I guess the easiest way for me to describe what we do is, everybody knows what a Pinto is. Well, that's what I consider the value. It's the lowest economy building we sell. It's the Pinto of our fleet of what we do. Now we have a Cadillac, we have a Mercedes. Cadillac being the signature, and the elite is the Mercedes of the business. And I'll go through with you as we go forward. But right now, if you want to buy the Pinto, you can buy the Pinto for $29,999 or 40 by 60 for $39.99. And I will give you free vehicle wall installation. You get a $1,000 signing bonus and a $1,000 Tiger Cash. That's on any building, the Tiger Cash and the signing bonus. If you type in cash, okay? And this is what my competitors sell, the Pinto. Let's go. All right, here's the Elite. This is what you get in the Elite. You saw what you were getting in the other building, which I'll call the Pinto. This is the Mercedes. Of all the buildings, we all can visualize a Pinto, Cadillac, Mercedes. There's a big difference. And the difference is what's in it. And what makes the Mercedes brand so powerful. They've been around for years, and the dependability. I can say that about my building, the Elite building and the Signature building, by the fact I've been through 14 or 15 hurricanes. Okay, it is the Mercedes of the business. But look, main issues: 3-foot truss spacing versus 5 on a value building or the Pinto. Or when you go to steel, they're going to be 15, 20 feet. That's a big deal. 3 foot, 9-foot post spacing. I put my 9 in value. The Pinto comes from 10 foot. We put them 9 in the Elite or the Signature. And 5 and 12 roof pitch. Standard in the Elite and the Signature. The Pinto don't get that. The value Pinto does not get that. All right, next. This is once again what you get in the Mallett Elite. It costs more money, but you get more value. In fact, in this package, go back. You're going to get, right now, if you buy this bill, it's a Christmas trip. Between now and Christmas, I'm going to include foam insulation in that package and electrical package in this building. If you was to buy that, it would cost you $25,000, $30,000. Go around. They're going to charge you $7, $8 square foot to put electrical in, and they're going to charge you probably $14,000 to put that foam in a 30 by 50. Next. See, here we go again. I just like to reiterate what we do in this Elite. This is the Elite building. Let's go back one. All right. Now, if you don't want to buy right now, lock your price in. You can't get that sale will end the 25th. But you can come right now. Hey, $3,000 down, 18-month, no price guarantee, 3-month extension, 0% interest. Pay as little as you want or as much as you want until you're ready to say, I'm ready to pull the trigger. I got enough. I should have this much saved with you, Mr. Mallett. I'm ready to buy because I got the difference. So you can buy the building. You can come get your dream building right now. You can lock in that price. Here's a special again, the 30 by, wait, no, this is the kit price. Now, I had you can buy 30 by 50. If you want to do a building kit, a building package, whatever you want to call it, and put it up yourself, we'll sell that for $15,999, loaded your truck, FOB, the plan. 40 by 60, $18,999. Okay? Now, I think the next slide is what I want to, okay. This gentleman saw that ad, Mr. Lettman, and I think he's from up north, one of the northern states. He says, you can have them built all still cheaper than that. Well, I did a little checking. That's what we do around here. Let's go here. Oh, so I went and checked Mueller. Their 30 by 50 is 16, that's cheaper. They got a basic for $16,795, a snow for $18, and a premium. Mine's $15,999, but let me tell you what you really need to look at. Look at the pitch on this roof. Look at the pitch. This is a 40 by 60. The same one, I'm at $18,999. They start at 27, 28, 27. Okay? I throw the next picture. Look at the pitch. I'm going to give you a 4 on 12 pitch. Go back. Folks, look at the pitch. That's a big difference. This is almost flat. It looks like it's either 1 or 12. Look at the pitch. This is a way better building. We're going to use 26 gauge metal in that building. We got a lifetime warranty against rot and fungal decay and rust. You're not going to get that on the other one. But look at the pricing. When you get to the pricing, we're going to beat them. But you're going to get a way better product. When you get to the bigger building, it's a lot of money. I mean, we're at $18,999. They're at $28,000, $27,000. I mean, $6,000, $7,000 difference. So if you want to do this, hey, we'll sell you a kit. We ship them anywhere in the country. Like I said, within about 5 states. But we're selling kits all over the country now. So if you want to do that, fine. But if you want us to build it, we do that too. Okay? Next. All right. How are we different? We build post-frame accessory, residential, and commercial buildings using #1 kill-dried treated lumber. Okay? Remember, look for this. KD, kill-dried, southern I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, it's southern pine, and it's a #1. That's all we use in our buildings. Okay? Now, what does that mean? That means guaranteed durability. What does that mean? That means I have a lifetime warranty against termites, rot and fungal decay, and rust. And rust. Okay? Structurally stronger than steel and tubing. The anchoring system. All right, look, they're going to use these. See that right there? Look how big that column is. Look what's holding it down. Look over here. This is what these tubular boys are going to do. But this is one of the best pictures. See, folks,
The only thing holding that thing down is these bolts. If this bolt is deteriorating, now over here with us, we've used the post, excuse me, let me get all this out the way. Okay, we use the post into the ground, 3 to 4 feet secure with a post protector. Now, go to the next slide. All right, the problem with the steel and the tubular, look at this. Steel to stick frame rely on metal bolts. Look at a 2-year, this is a 2-year movement on the steel. This is black iron, this is galvanized, this is stainless steel. Look at the deterioration that's already occurring. Now go back to that other one. Now, what's going to happen in 5 to 10 years? This is 2 years of deterioration. Go back. 2 years of deterioration. What's going to happen with those buildings in 5 to 10 years? That's the problem, folks. It's the anchoring system. Now, amount of material use. I tell this to you all the time. Look at the number of trusses every 3 feet. Look how far their truss system is. Almost 15 to 20 feet. Look how my purlins or my girts are 2 feet apart. Theirs are 3 to 5 feet apart. Look at the purlins on the ceiling. I'm 2 feet apart. They're going to once again be 3 to 5 feet apart. We have way more. I have twice as many purlins, twice as many girts, and I have twice as many or 3 times as many truss. And everything is screwed on that complete building. Okay? This is a way stronger building. I'm anchored in the ground. Oh, well, let's watch this. This is what's going to, and when the anchor bolts go, this is what happens. It's gone.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Now, this ought to make sense to you. The only thing holding that building down was those anchors. Apparently, the anchors didn't hold it down. That's one reason. I don't think that it's rigid enough or strong enough to take the wind, personally. But let's just look at the anchoring system alone. The anchoring system alone, which I showed you earlier, is the only thing holding that thing down. Okay? Now, let's do our research. If you're going to buy a building, I want you to be comfortable. I want to help you do your due diligence. As a contractor of 26 years, chairman of the State Contractors Board, I want to help you if I can. First thing you do, go check how many years in business. That's going to tell you how long they've been in business, who the proper parties are. Licensure, very important. In the state of Louisiana, licensure is very important. If you do not have a licensed residential contractor, you cannot build new buildings. And some are trying to do that. Be careful. While you're there, you're going to check for violations. That's going to tell you if anybody who's been convicted of violating state contract law, and there's a lot of them. Okay? That's 3 red flags for sure. Now go to your reviews on the BBB and Google. The more reviews, probably the more reputable the company is. That means they've probably been in business a long time, and a lot of people took the time to write the review. And visit the contractor's facility. Folks, a lot of these guys are just operating out of their pickups. Don't get caught in that. In fact, I'm gonna show you one of them here shortly who got caught and cost a lot of people a lot of money, and I think he got picked up again last week. But when I get to it, I'll bring it up to you. Okay? Well, here we go. If you don't follow the red flags, this is what can happen to you. Contractor fraud can happen. It's serious. They take your money. You don't get your product. They got your cash. How do you get your cash back? Had he done the due diligence on this guy, you would have, the person buying from him would have saw, well, he don't have the proper license. He's been convicted. And he's only been in business 4 years, because the average person or company doesn't make it to the 6th year. That's a national average. Okay? So these red flags become very, very important. Now, once again, contractor fraud. That's what he was charged with. As you can see, it's serious, folks. You don't want to have this happen to you. Now, both of these guys were charged with contractor fraud. As you can see, they were charged with being convicted of violating state law. He did too. I know for a fact, if you go back in time, I don't know if it's still there, he was operating out of his truck. He was out of his house, but he'd show up in a truck. They still got some guys doing that stuff. And these guys show up in a truck, brand new truck, they look like they're real. They look like folks, don't be deceived by that. Go look at what they're coming out of. Does he have a facility? Does he have an office? What is the real story behind these people? That happened here. But both of these were convicted and then did contractor fraud on top of that. And if you study the red flags on these two, I'm telling you, you wouldn't. That's where people got. And these people got burnt. They're fighting to get their money back. Don't be one of the casualties in this type of stuff, because they are out there. I'm telling you what I see. Okay, here you go. I do this every day. I know they get mad at me when I do it, but this is where I get the information. It's public record. What it is, it is. I can't make it up. I can't change it. All of these companies have been convicted of violating state contractor law. Southern Style Barns and Buildings. Go check his office out. S&S Steel, they're out of Lafayette. They do have a facility. Precision Metal, go check his facility out. And he doesn't have a license right now at all. He can't even do a home improvement. He is now running under the radar. Don't worry, they're coming for him. There's some more complaints being filed. But I'm telling you right now, and then you got Ranger Buildings, you got Beck Industries, you got Reed's Metal. Okay, go to the next one. Do you have that deal about precision? No? Okay, well, I'm telling you, go to LSBC and see if you can find it. At one time, they were home improvement registers. We changed the law, and so they weren't capable of getting that license or taking the test, I guess. I don't know. Well, they let everything go. They have no license. What does that mean to you? I'll tell you what it means. If they go on your job site, and for some reason he's reported or caught, your job is shut down. He can't come back. Don't put you in that. That's a bad deal. You don't do that. I see Mr. Mike Cash, you got it, my man. Miss Sandy, you got it. No problem. Ability to make a loft here in the rafters at all. The whole Christmas stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can. Oh, with the scissor truss. Yeah. Yeah. Depending what kind of height, but you can. You definitely call. Okay, I'll show you a scissor truss. But anyway, yeah, call on. No question. Easy to do. All right, we've been in business 25 plus years, going on 26. I'm a commercial and residential license, and I hold a lot of other things besides that. No violations. I got 500 reviews in BBB and Google, and you can come to my facility. I'm right on I-10. I'm not hard to find. And I'm been here 26. You can count on me. I give a 10-year workmanship warranty, but I've been in business 26 years. You got some of these guys trying to tell you, we do 10-year workmanship. They haven't made the 6-year, which is the average of someone going out of business. But how can you give those kind of warranties when you haven't been in business at least 10 years? You can trust what I'm telling you. I'm the only one that's been through all these hurricanes. There's a lot of them. Okay? This is what our active licensure is. Building construction, highway, street. We can build streets, we can build bridges. We can do all kind of, we're real contractors. Okay? Most of these guys, if they got a license, just got it because they were forced because we changed the law. And the law was a good law. Okay, we have who is this? PBB. A+ rating. We have 4.8 stars. I have 1 complaint in the last 3 years, 0 in the last 12 months. Okay? That's our facility. We're getting ready to put another large building here, another 15,000 square feet. We're going to be putting in our first line, our first roll form line. By the end of next year, we should have 4 lines running, and you'll be able to buy different types of metal. We'll be rolling our own metal, making our own trim, bringing in some really nice equipment. The building series. We got the value, the signature, the elite. I'm going to make it simple for you. It makes it easy. I was talking to my building specialist this morning. I said, most people can understand this. If I tell you that the elite is a Mercedes, you're going to say, well, that's your best building. You're correct. If I tell you that's a Cadillac, well, that's probably a little, not the Mercedes, but it's kind of closer to it than anything. And if I tell you that's the Pinto, you realize what that is too. Now, let's look at the buildings. All right. Mallett value buildings. This is what my competitors sell. All right. This is what they sell. Now, they're going to go here 29. If they got a price match, I'll put the 29. Don't matter to me. And I'll put 10-year there if that's what it takes. But it does not have the next one, which is the signature. Notice the dots. The Pinto has everything at the white dots. With the gold dots is what we add when we put the signature series in play. Makes it real easy. Okay? So the signature comes with everything that's in the Pinto or value, except we add all these gold dots to it. Okay? And then you get to the elite. Now here, everything that's in the value is the white dot. Everything in the gold dot is still on the elite. And then what you have on the green dots is what's been added to make this building the best building in the country. Hope I made that simple for you. Okay? Remember, The elite building comes with all these things. See, all them green dots. See, when you add the gold and the green dots, that goes to show you how more advanced these buildings are than that value building, which is what the competitors sell. Okay? You were talking about headroom, Miss Hannah. If you go to the scissor truss, ma'am, depending on the height you go, how high you're going to make your subfloor if you're building a barnuminium is what I assume you're doing. You're going to gain all this height versus a standard truss. Now, we can make attic trusses. There's several ways to do it. But we can make an attic truss and still stick with this, and we make this whole area becomes an attic. You can deck it and you can make an attic truss there. I like the scissor truss. It gives you a lot of room. Okay? Post and truss spacing. If you notice on this particular building, we put our trusses every 3 feet. That's a 2x8 truss. Can you tell the difference in the size of those trusses? Unbelievable. And look at your posts. These posts are 9 foot, not 10 foot. Okay? All right. Roof pitch. This is typically what you see. If you recall when I was looking at the kits, what you saw on those steel buildings, that roof pitch was probably a 2-on-12. That's the pitch. Okay? We're going to sell the elite building with a 5-on-12. The signature is a 5-on-12. And then the 4-on-12 is what's on the value. This is what the competitors sell. So this is what you get standard, a 5-on-12. And this tells you the different pitches. Okay? But this is where steel typically is. Oh, they can make them. They're going to charge you a lot of money. Okay? Next. All right. Standard in elite building is 2 roll-up doors. Not 1. You get 2 roll-up doors standard in the elite building. You don't in the value. That's what my competitors, they don't do that. But in this building, you're going to get, see, as I keep adding to what this building has, okay, this is a 40 by 50, 2 12 by 12, light stone, burnished slate. We built this in Dusson, Louisiana. But what I'm trying to show you is you get what you pay for. You can spend $28,000 or $30,000, but and you already, that means you're 60 or 70, sometimes 80% to get in the Mercedes. But look what you get. You're getting a way better building, folks. All right, we put standard elite buildings, gutters, gutter brushes, standard. Okay? Understanding our insulation. So, on the bubble insulation, you basically have foil, which is sitting, you don't have a picture, okay. Sitting, the metal goes on top of the foil, like this, yeah? The vinyl back is facing, okay? It's a radiant barrier, okay? Relative is a vapor barrier and insulation. It does both, okay? As R value of 10 on the roof and 7 on the walls, combined with standard spray foam thickness, we can offer an R value of 20.5 on the roof and 7.5 on the walls. We do foam insulation too, okay? All right, now, in a Mallett building, the elite comes standard with a 6-inch slab. This is the starting point at 4 inches. The 6-inch slab, when you get right here, look. Okay, you're going to have this much cost, that's true. But look at the 2.5 times the strength of the 4-inch slab. And that's standard in a Mallett building. Okay? All right. Control joints. The elite building comes standard with control joints. We're the only people I know putting control joints standard in our elite building. You can put them in the other buildings, just you have to pay for them. That's what I'm saying. By the time you start adding all the things that you really need in that building, it would cost more not to buy the elite building. But these control joints, as you can see them, are in sections. That allows the slab to flex. There's no flex here. It broke. And it's jagged as hell. Yeah? Whereas when you go over here, it's going to make a straight line. If it flexes, it's going to flex. It's going to give. But if something does happen, it's a straight line. And if it would go bad, if you have foundation, remember, concrete's not the foundation. The pad is. And in our contracts, we tell you exactly what the industry standards are, and we recommend to do it, or you can have problems. But we put control joints to stop this type of stuff from happening, because I want that slab to flex. Insulated windows. Our windows are double insulated windows, all vinyl, and you see these tags. Make sure you get that, or you won't pass inspection. They have a bad habit of doing that too. All right, 4x4 framework. I started this years ago. They used to just take and they would frame out a 6x6. They wouldn't anchor no post in the ground. This is something we designed many, many, many years ago. But you can see we got 2 4x4s here supporting that window. Post protectors. There's your post protectors. If you recall, we're going 3 to 4 feet into the ground. You have a lifetime warranty from the manufacturer for rot and fungal decay, and termites. Okay, but I put the sleeve on it, that post protector sleeve, and that just makes it even more protected because the concrete can never touch the post, and the dirt, nothing can ever get around that post. It's a lot of protection. That comes standard with an elite building. The elite building has everything. It's designed. Okay, here we go. As you can see, we put concrete in our holes. I don't think my competitors do that. We also put the cable retention system, which they don't do that either. The cable retention is how you stop uplift. That piece of rebar is not this type of system because you have to understand, we put the moisture barrier down, we put the cables, we put the concrete on top. Here you go. See that? And then all these cables are tied to the outer perimeter of this post. All these are wrapped with protection also. Concrete never touches that board. We wrap it too, but it also breathes, okay? Mallett buildings come standard with continuous ridge vents. There's several types of ridge vents. You have the box vent, the roof turbine, and you got the ridge vent that typically is used on steel buildings too. We use this product. And this product, as you can see, instead of having just a piece, it's going to be the whole length of your peak, both sides. So on a 50-foot building, I'll have 100 feet of vent so that he can come out, yeah? And you won't see it. It's under the cap. This you see. Wind can get to it, birds, all kind of problems here. Not here. That's why we use them, okay? Zack screws. As you can see, the Zack screw has a rubber, and what you saw in the old days, that rubber was exposed, it didn't have this cap. So the sun would deteriorate the rubber, and then guess what? In a few years, you'd have to be changing the screws. With the Zack screw, as you drive this screw into the wood, that rubber is going to move up and sit inside here. It's capped. So the ultraviolet rays can't get to the screw or to that rubber, which causes the leaks. Yeah? Wainscot. This is what wainscot looks like. That's standard if you want it. You don't have to, but if you want wainscot on an elite building, it's standard. It doesn't cost you any more. Mono trusses, standard on elite buildings and signature buildings. And we even the values, we don't mess with rafters anymore. Okay? Supervising projects, we watch every job from here, from the time it leaves to the time it arrives. When they're unloading the truck, we're checking it. Everything is inspected, but it's all kept in database here by the job. All those pictures, all the documentation is kept in an individual file per job. And we watch it from here. Giving back to the community, I started out with that. I like to talk about that because I think that more of us should do that. My competitors don't seem that it's necessary. I will say that Fortify did do it they do it once a year. That's not enough, but hey, that's them, that's not us. This is the people, some of the things we've donated to. We're very proud of it, whether it be the military, whether it be school, whatever it is. Folks, it's a long list, and we continue. And we just did, first time this year, we just did a deal. We gave $10,000. We're going to have it on Christmas Eve here from 4 to 6. We're going to give out 250 packages of toys and 250 packages of gumbo, free of charge for Christmas for those that need help. 11,000 what? Oh, I gave them 11. They just corrected me. I gave them 11,000. But we give back to the community. This first year we've done this. Hopefully it'll be a big deal. They'll drive in. We'll take them to the plant. We'll give the kids some toys, give them some food to take home to enjoy Christmas Eve. You know, some people are not as lucky as us, y'all. Giving back is important to me. It's important to this company. Oh, I think I'm through. Well, thank you all for listening. It's been a pleasure. I see I have Justin Strange. He got Tiger Cast. They're going to take care of you. Mr. Ricky Abear. Thank you, Mr. Tackett. RS50. It's an awesome building. Mr. Tackett, if you go back, we've got some videos of Mr. Tackett. He can tell you some ideas on what he did when he did his barnuminium, along with a RV storage, I think, inside the house. But look, thank you for listening. We'll be back tomorrow. Give us a call, 337-515-2154, or call us at 337-214-0428. Talk to a building specialist. We're ready to help you make deals. Remember, we're open 24/7. I have someone, a building specialist, will answer your call after 5 when it's convenient for you. We also are open on Saturdays. Unlike my competitors, we serve you. We're here for you. We know you're busy. We know there's a lot going on, but we want you to get your building. So what do? We're opening business for you when it's convenient for you. So once again, thank you for listening. I always enjoy talking with y'all. I enjoy the people responding. It's very nice. And so give me a call, 337-515-2154. Look, y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build stronger together.